Hey everybody, welcome back to the Council of Reeds here at the Comic Shop Liverpool. I'm Dylan, here with Jason.
G'day.
Nitin.
What's up?
Fomi.
Hey.
And Dave!
I'm back.
Returning hero. Did
Yay.
you conquer Japan and/or America?
And/or.
Handle.
And/or what?
I got stuff for y'all.
Damn
Why
straight.
you
got me stuff? No stuff.
Jace, you're very hard to buy stuff for, so I got you diabetes.
Excellent.
Oh!
I'm pretty sure.
hey, you shut your dirty mouth. As I'm about to open my second coat. Went too hard early.
Maybe he doesn't like his left foot either.
Dylan, I got you one of these.
Ooh.
Oh! A Buzz Lightyear for you people
Yeah, thanks.
that are watching.
Wow.
I got from me a key holder.
Whoa! Holy shit, that's cool. It's a Venom one. Who would have picked it? How did you know, Dave?
And I got knitting cardboard.
Cardboard.
And also a Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, boom!
There you go.
It's Mecha Magnetic key holder. Dave, you rock. I take back like half the things I say about you. No, the third.
So,
Is
Yeah.
it Buzz Lightyear made by Sega?
There you go. Oh!
Sega!
Nice.
Thanks, Dave.
oh, good.
Dave.
Then anybody like some Mike and Ike?
What are they?
Magic Mug.
Oh,
Like
they're...
Jelly Beanie
Oh, they're Jelly
tablets?
Bean, are they? I've never heard them.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I was like, oh, what
Well,
are
they have
these?
different flavours.
Yes.
Read them all out to the customers. Yeah, they're customers.
Potentially.
Oh, that's okay.
They're pretty
Well,
good.
so for people that didn't know, Dave just got back, yeah, as you said, America and Japan. Most of the time spent in Japan because it was too expensive in America.
America's too expensive.
I'm
saying
broke.
a lot,
But
right?
while you're in
I'm
America, holy shit, you spent some money and saw some things.
Yeah.
Nothing that Dylan wants to speak about on this podcast.
No, nothing, no.
But for you
Hey, good, Dave.
NFL fans out there that might have seen that Buccaneers Saints game last week, Dave was sitting in the crowd at the end where the touchdown was scored, and holy shit, what an atmosphere!
Oh, it's crazy.
That was great.
That was pretty cool.
Don't
So I
have
just
it-
got you more money back, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Because I said, I'll buy a jersey of him if he wins. It's like, God damn.
You didn't have to follow through. No one heard you say
I'll
this.
follow through.
No one heard you say this. He's going back to Patriots anyway.
Probably.
Okay, our featured comics this week.
Oh, yeah?
Dark Web.
Yeah.
Dark Web #1 and Gargoyles #1. We are also going to talk about the new Hellboy Web of Weed video game. I got an announcement trailer.
Web of weed?
Thanks, Dave.
How Fomi's definitely going to buy it.
And
Big Hellboy fan.
That's what I meant.
a clip from the Super Mario Brothers movie. A bunch of us watched the Willow series on Disney Plus and have very good things to say about it.
Yeah.
When you say a bunch, do you mean one person's watched some of it and the other person turned the sheet off?
Yeah,
Cool.
there's more than one. And
She's so cute, but...
Cheers.
Nitin's film Flashback for this week.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was it doing?
I'm pretty sure I have this written down properly. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Missouri.
I did it off the top of my head, so I wasn't sure if it was right.
It's piano. I said piano.
Okay, before we get into the comics, Fomi, I believe you have another bootleg for us this week.
It's back. All the people out there have requested more
Here we go.
bootlegs.
666
And we have the 666 Sridep Man.
Oh! I didn't see the R!
So they've swapped the P and the
That
R
is
beautifully.
excellent.
And they look similar enough.
They do look similar enough. It works perfectly. 666
Comics.
comics.
Lego.
Lego.
Logo.
Some of the minifigs. I
The minifigs are awesome. We've got an anti-Venom. We've got a Venom. We've got a half Spider-Man, half Venom from like Spider-Man 3. But then this.
What is that?
And he's the main Spider-Man.
It's like Ronald McDonald Venom.
I have no idea what it is,
It's
but
Arachnoman.
it's all in there. That was the most surprising part of the lot.
Did you open it?
Yeah, I opened it up. Like,
Oh, wow. Yeah,
oh well, it's just one bit of sticky tape. Well,
Okay,
it's-
cool. Yeah,
but yeah, it's actually all in there, and it looks. It even got an extra bit of cardboard inside
Lego, what are
and
you doing?
instructions. 666. You guys rule.
That's
Why is that
instructions?
box so big?
Stickers as well, by the way.
Wait, is that the
That's the instructions. Yeah, man.
Cool.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Look how big the box is compared to. Well, they had to.
Oh, that's gonna build terribly.
Of course it is. I'm not building it. It's pristine. So yeah, we'll get some photos.
Dylan,
You can show a bit closer if you want. There's some good action shots on the back.
Dylan,
I'll take
for
pictures.
$20 again.
Bullshit.
I pay him $20 to build his shitty Lego.
That means I
You
lose.
get the pleasure.
That means I lose $8.
Is it
Bullshit.
Why is it so big?
I saw it in the tobacconist at Wattle Grove. I'm like, oh
Alright,
man, my hands are full. I'm coming back, buddy. Get it out of the cabinet. That's coming home with Papa. They had this bootleg ass Spider-Man on a scooter, remote control, and I'm like, if that was black, I probably would have bought it. Black suit Spider-Man. I would have bought it. I'm glad I finished that sentence. Black suit Spider-Man.
It's like in was it the 90s cartoon where he's got the black suit and he calls himself the Black Spider-Man? Yeah.
Different times.
Yeah, different times. So yeah, it's back.
That's great. It's amazing.
Almost. Is that's not a bootleg, is it? That was when you're from Japan.
What's this Sega on it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's legit. Got Disney, Pixar.
Nice.
Like, I did the same thing. I'm like, is this bootleg? But no. I think
Because I
it's-
was hoping
That's
it kind of was.
Give him a knife.
No, I opened it.
Oh, okay.
But it's just got a stand and shit. I'm gonna...
Yeah, okay.
Fuck. Fine. Yeah, fine.
Wow.
It's an unboxing video now.
Mike and Ike's are unreal.
Yeah,
I would have
great.
stayed away
Really
from
good.
these things. I
They
love
are
jelly
great.
beans and holy
They're better than a jelly bean,
shit
right?
balls. Yeah, here we go. So
I
we
should have
got
bought more.
They're good.
Caribbean Punch, Strawberry Banana, Paradise Punch, Grape
Please
Soda,
tell me
Kiwi
Paradise
Banana, Mango Delight. Yeah, that one is awesome.
That's cool.
Pineapple Banana, Watermelon, Berry Punch. See, and they're all healthy.
Yeah.
It's all fruit. It's all fruit. There's no. It's all fructose, no glucose. I'm sure. Oh, it only gives you colon cancer. Excellent. Sweet. These are gonna be really good. Oh wow, that was really good.
Oh, I'm gonna stretch it a bit.
That's what, no,
Does it look like Tim Allen or Chris Evans?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. If he's got hair,
Yeah, true.
it's not too
And
much.
now you can just get Glad Wrap and put it over the head.
That's right.
I nearly watched it the other night, didn't I?
Nearly. He nearly watched it. Anyone else watch it?
I've nearly watched it a couple times.
Nearly
I
watched it,
also
okay.
dearly.
Have you watched Walk Hard yet, Champion? One of our movies of the week.
Fuck no!
Yeah, well,
I went Chip and Down instead.
how was it?
Excellent.
It's smart in
But-
places, but the voices are terrible.
Oh, one of those is a Dr. Pepper flavour. Oh, shit.
one I want?
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
That was great.
Like cherry shit.
Yeah, no.
I like Dr. Pepper
Pepper
more
is
than
not
Coke.
cherry.
Nah.
Grape
What
soda?
is it?
Medicine?
Medicine?
Cherry.
Not cherry.
It's medicine cherry flavour.
That's what I
No,
thought.
no, they actually have a cherry Dr. Pepper though.
It's not Dr. Pepper is not cherry.
But they do have a cherry
Yeah.
flavored Dr. Pepper as well.
I know cherry flavoring. I hate cherry flavoring.
Okay. If anyone has a different opinion of that, please come back to
Ah,
us and
yes.
message us.
I'm pretty sure it's
Very
definitely
intrigued.
cherry.
Because, yeah.
Jason disagreed with the statement that I like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
So,
You shouldn't. It's silly.
Good, you know, it's great.
It's disgusting.
it's beautiful.
Your taste buds should be smarter.
Grubs,
It's
berries.
beautiful.
It's great.
Where do you fall on the Dr. Pepper line, Dave?
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, let's get into this, because goddamn,
Comics.
we're out of control already.
This has been like 10
These
minutes.
late Monday night ones,
Hang on.
they go off the rails.
10 minutes of not talking about
Yes.
comics. Here we go.
All right.
Comics!
Gargoyles, issue 1 from Dynamite. Like one of Dynamite's biggest selling comics ever. Huge
Lego.
numbers it did. They, I think on the variants, you know, A, B, C, D, I think it got up to like AK or AL or something. So I went,
Wow.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
over 30 different covers.
Wow.
Well, at the back, I guess I could count them if I cared. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of covers.
That's crazy.
How like black and white variants and versions.
And
There's
there's
probably
a-
about 12 different
So it's
images.
black and white, and then there's a black and white virgin, and then there's the virgin
yeah,
normal.
yeah.
And then there's several
Then there's the
blank
Virgin
ones.
Mary. Yeah, it's crazy.
There's a facsimile coming soon too of the old 90s issue 1 too.
Not to be confused with the cover for this one that is just the cover for the original. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dynamite, I know what they're doing. It was not bad. Like, it was very understandably so. It's 30 years or whatever. this whole generation of 2 generations of people that don't know what Gargoyles is, maybe, or So it's a very explaining issues. The chick cop telling you who everybody is and what they are and where they're at, because it sort of follows on from the cartoon series. I think it will be fun, but
Not yet.
a bit of heavy reading first issue,
He lives under Batman.
which is to be expected.
Okay.
Yep. Next up, Dark Web, issue 1, Zeb Wells, Adam Kubert, the Spider-Man, X-Men, Venom crossover that is kicking off now. So it's basically, spoilers, Madeline Pryor has teamed up with Ben Reilly. What's his name now? Schism or something?
Chasm.
And
Schism.
Hollow's Eve.
Yeah.
Schism sounds cool.
Terrible. Some terrible.
Yeah, because it's a Tool song.
But besides, it's a great idea. Let's team up these 2 most famous clones we got. It's not a bad idea. I don't like the Ben Reilly bad guyness. Sometimes I'm like, for all those years I wanted Ben Reilly back, and now it's like maybe they should have left him dead.
So why is he bad guy now?
Because Pete stole his memories.
They don't remember.
Well, there was some of his memories as well. And he just wants Pete's brain.
Well, yeah,
Which is pretty fair enough.
He was bad when they brought him back in Clone Conspiracy Dan Slott a few years ago, which was explained well because he would just die over and over, and he just broke mentally. So that was cool. But this in the Beyond stuff just before this series, it was the Beyond Corporation.
Yeah, he was their puppet, essentially, and drove him crazy. And then there was they was going to destroy the facility, and he was in there, and it mixed with everything that was going on and created the chasm, and then sent him crazy at the same time as well, or even further crazy.
Well, I don't care.
Yeah, I was explaining it and didn't care.
So is Chasm like a symbiote?
No, it's just
It's a suit. It's still a suit, so it's the Spider-Man suit. But what it was actually, that part of it was actually quite interesting because it was who's the chick running Beyond? It was the bitch. What's her name? Not Liz. It's anyway, one of the Spidey people from way back in the day, and they were destroying the facility with this acid toxin thing that would leave the building intact, but would destroy all the work and R&D that they've been developing, so there was no trace of what was in, and he was stuck in that shit.
Cool. Okay.
But it's got some amazing Kubert art.
Yes.
Different looking Kubert art.
Yeah.
So if you've been reading Venom all year, and you've been waiting to see a good Venom,
Dave can show you.
you get 2 in this.
Yeah.
And, sorry, you get 1 good. Actually, it reminded me a bit of the Space Knight. I liked it.
Yeah,
I
very,
liked the
very,
look of it. But that back one,
Ooh.
woo!
Because that first one is a bit of the Hitch stuff that's happening, right? Like,
Well, that's a new look, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
yes. But it's a bit more of a Space Knight look. Sorry, with the shading of it.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
that style. Was
Yeah,
it
it's
not
the- it's
Rubik?
the art,
What was his name?
The colouring on it.
Yeah.
Yes, the colouring and the shading. But that last page, yeah, beautiful. That's Venom I've been waiting to see for...
What the hell? Oh, he's wearing glasses. This dude on the front of the carriage?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's big
Yeah.
holes in his face.
It's like, God. Yeah.
Golly. Yeah, look, I'm intrigued on where it's going to go. I think we're going to get to see Venom drawn by Romita Jr. again, which would be great.
Cool page.
I don't mind it. I don't mind a skinny event. I don't...
Showing the cover.
Well,
Showing that page.
that double page out of it, yeah, I'm a little bit worried. But I'm not a big fan of a McGuinness skinny Venom, but I don't mind a Romita Jr. skinnier Venom.
It's just the head more than anything.
What are you showing?
That double page spread.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's very pretty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, McGuinness drawing a skinny Venom is just against type.
yeah,
It's weird. And that was a variant cover we saw about 6 months ago from it,
Yeah,
which
that's
was
weird.
again really disappointing.
Alrighty, next up, tons of books this week. There was no DC. I forgot to mention that before. Shipping issue, so no DC this week. Thank God, because there's about 40 books here anyway. Dark Horse, It's Only a Teenage Wasteland. I read this just before we started recording.
You add an extra later in there.
Whatever.
It's only Teenage Wasteland.
Yeah, because I was scared of the Who.
Yeah,
The song isn't even called that.
Hey, I know.
it's Teenage Dirtbag, isn't it?
So it's the loser kids at school. The main kid starts off where he gets busted watching adult films and pleasuring himself in the morning when his mum comes in. So that's a great way to start a comic book. But his parents go away, so they hold a party. And you're like, it was just fine, teenage drama thing. I was like, whatever. And then, spoilers, the end, there's a fight at the party, and then everything goes white, and he wakes up at the end of the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of escalated
Like,
quickly.
I read it, I'm like, what page, what? And then what? And I'm like, what the fuck? And then that's what he says. And I was like, well dialogued. Like, it was not bad. It's not my type of comic to begin, but then it's got a bit of a twist. We'll see where that goes.
Interesting.
Next up, Image. All Against All. Alex Pacadeno. Oh. Nah.
I've been waiting for this.
Casper
Yeah, that's easy. He's a ghost.
Wujingard.
He's a ghost now.
Was that a
'cause you just
question or
butchered
was
him.
that a name?
Like, what's the two A's?
Yeah, but it sounded like there was a question mark at the end of it.
Well, it is a question mark, because I'm pretty sure I didn't get it right.
That was the best.
Oh my god. This book was very interesting and had some really cool art.
Yeah, really dirty, messy art, but where
Like
it
multiple
needed
colours.
where it needed strong lines for these alien creatures, it really works well. The colouring of it's sensational. The book itself is a alien species that can essentially take the not just the form, but the abilities, I guess you could put, of other creatures, and
Like
they're
the thing?
no, a bit different. They kind of
Transformers.
use them in
Transformers, okay.
again a little bit different. Like they.
Beast Wars?
Yeah, Beast Boys.
Okay.
I think you're trying to say Beast Boys.
Beast Wars.
It's actually, in all honesty, if you come in and are interested in what we're saying about the book, the front page, at the top left, those 4 lines, beautiful. Read it out, Dylan.
The whole thing?
Or no, sorry. Yeah, so they've been on Earth for quite a bit of time now, harvesting different creatures. But yeah, when they first got there, there was a battle scene at the start, which was between a polar bear and a gorilla. But there was also a human, like caveman, there as well, and had some interaction, and that's going to come back and
Was it the carnivore section or whatever it is?
yes.
It was a bit trippy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Different.
Like they're using the different species of Earth as weapons in part of their ongoing war to arm themselves to be stronger, I guess, beings. That side of it hasn't been completely explained on how they do that side of it.
No,
but
no.
They're experimenting on anything and everything, well, except pigs.
And like, the boss coming in, and like it was interesting.
And the alien designs look really cool.
Yeah, one looked very Evangelion, I thought.
Very much so.
The general
blue
or
one.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the speech bubbles are different coloured for the different aliens. So like you'll have a red, green, and a pink one, or whatever. It was just a different visual book, but quite eye-catching,
Very much so.
but messy at the same time.
It's pretty cool.
Right?
Yes.
Like it's just different than everything else. I did enjoy.
Away from me.
Shit, I'll have to eat that one.
Hang on now.
Next up, Boom Studios. Know Your Station. Fomi.
I started reading this.
Yeah, me too.
Did you stop?
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
it was just. I don't know, man.
Yeah, same.
It was so wordy.
Yeah, and it was wordy for. How can I put this nicely?
Come by it, people.
Wordy for just wordy's sake, like
did you get to this page,
Yeah, I got to the. Yeah, that's when I started reading it again. Yeah, so it opens up with a girl leaning over a toilet, talking about not going to be doing that again, and saying to the AI essentially, "Give me the blue shot." So where they are, the front page is quite funny because it's like, we're here to be a hub for future space, and then that's crossed out, and they have about 6 different goes at what they are trying
Mission
to
station, so it is.
their mission statement. And what do they end up with, Dave? Oh, fucking hell, Dylan.
Thank you. Went through the whole freaking
Yeah, well,
the whole line.
It is.
Wait, that bit?
no, just the
The
last,
last one
I
starts
just
scribbling.
Hub to the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be all this high tech place for like Silicon Valley kind of thing, but yeah, they ended up just being a bit of a shit show. That's all I got to say because I only got about 4 pages in.
Yeah, it was
Oh my god.
Yeah.
a lot of text.
So essentially, what
little
this
dry.
is, it's a downloading of your. Essentially, it's like telling you if you're cabin crew for this space station in space for all these rich people, and it's just orientation is where it starts. So it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, I thought it was a space station in the ocean.
I know, I was really pissed off, and then you see a filleted body.
Yeah, I didn't get that far.
So,
'Cause I think I read.
but it didn't get me
I
back into
tried
it.
to read the whole page again because I was like, I
In
don't even know
space.
what I just read.
Donuts.
And then I was like,
That's
no.
what I was asking about. You said filleted body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucky them. Next up, from Frank Miller's new company called Frank Miller Presents, Frank Miller's
Where did you come up with that?
Pandora. So this is a story based on a story by Frank, but the art is done by what's her name? Emma Kubert. So one of the Kubert brothers' daughters, Joe's granddaughter. I assume it's one of the brothers' daughters. I don't know, but it is.
No,
Ah.
it is.
Yeah, I assume it's one of them. There's Joe's in it because the girl
No.
is a lead character. She's got a grandfather, and it's just Joe.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really nice touch. So the girl's 15-year-old girl. Her and mum have like a boarding house. There's always scummy people in there. You know, one being a bit creepy. Rah,
Said
rah. She runs off. The granddad Joe gives her a map to the forest, and it's going to be a bit fantasy thing, I think. But it was not bad. The art's
I like her. I've seen her art in something else.
same.
And I like her art because you can see it's her own art, but you can see the touches of the Kubert in there.
Yeah.
In certain places, like, oh, that's Joe, and that's
Yes,
Adam.
yes, yes.
You know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I like her stuff.
I know,
It's
just
not
like-
fitting for everything.
Yes, but
But this something like this, it really
How
does
adult?
fit. So far, like, what's that age would you be looking at?
Teenage girl would be fine.
Yeah, fine. Like the
Victor.
the dude's a bit creepy, making some at the boarding house, but nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're like, ooh,
the rat
you're not a
looking
little
dude.
girl. You're not quite a woman yet. I'll teach you.
Oh, I sound like my woodwork teacher.
Yeah,
It's also good to see another Kubert coming up.
yeah, it's great.
Bloody oath. 2 books this week.
And like Joe, did you see the picture of Joe?
Yeah.
He looks like the cartoon Joe from the School Lads.
Yes.
Straight up, oh my god, it's Joe Kubert! Back from the dead. But it was a fun little, yeah, definitely probably skewing a bit to a younger female audience.
Yeah,
This
cool.
would be their demo they're after, but I didn't mind it at all. We'll try issue 2. Next up, first issue of the new Miles Morales Spider-Man. There's a variant cover
Big
all
book,
sold
this
out
one.
of the regular one. Yes. If you do read it, you might notice it's a bit thicker than normal. They seem to give the first 3 pages cover stock by mistake, I assume.
On every single copy that we receive.
Yes.
All the variants,
Yeah.
all the cover A's, all of them.
So this is Cody Ziegler writing with Federico Vicenti on art. I really liked the art. I thought the art was cool. It was like young and modern looking, but energy and stuff like what you want out of a teen Spider-Man book. Just fight Scorpion.
Oh, it's not I thought it might have been Vulture.
No. But it was not bad. He's school problems, life problems, blah blah blah. Very
So what,
Spider-Man.
last one got to about 33 or so? 30?
Yeah, 30 odds.
Yeah,
So
that's
why
really
reboot?
nice.
What's the?
Just the way
Just-
comics are.
Oh no, that. But new artists. Oh, sorry, new writers.
writers,
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
Go went back to his costume.
Yes.
Before he had this weird.
I had the
sweatpants
tracksuit
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
And what was the?
He's
Who was
gonna
the
roll
other
people.
dude that was with him? The big bulky thing. Was
It
that
was like an alternate version or a clone or
Yeah,
something.
clone, I think,
Yeah.
of some
Oh, a
kind.
clone of Spider-Man. That's not
Yeah.
Very original.
Yeah.
Weird. And you say he's fighting Scorpion. You say.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And is this bug dude?
Yeah,
I'll read
but
that
like a
shit.
bumblebee guy.
Bugman.
Well,
Bumbler.
I think they're going to try to make him
Scorpio
like
and Bumblebee guys in it.
he's sort of lame shocker type of villain. So I
Oh,
liked
yeah.
that. I didn't mind that at all.
Wow, a lame shocker.
Yeah,
villain. I like
yeah,
it.
you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
That
but-
level. That's probably the best issue of Miles I've read in a
Pink
while.
and Sting.
I'm not a huge Miles fan, but it was fun.
His movie's good.
Next up, from Whatnot Publishing, Quested, issue 1. Dylan, tell us all about this one.
This is a kind of video game RPG, kind of
Zelda
inspired.
style.
Yeah.
I read this.
You read this? Okay, cool.
Yeah, role playing game.
So yeah, they set up scams to trick people into paying them to do rescue the princess, and they'll sort of scam it out. That sort of old fantasy sort of.
The
Grift, yeah, it's a grift,
the
basically.
steampunk
And that's pretty cool, and he's trying to get enough money to, what was it, open a pub? No.
No, a unicorn meat farm or something.
That's right, because, unicorn mill.
Yeah.
Unicorn baby mill. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't mind the book.
It was fine.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
It didn't quite grab me, but not in a bad way. Just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
The art is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did the art. I bought it because I got a Jimmy Food variant. This is probably the best of the Whatnot books that have come
So
out.
far?
Yes, for sure. It's like, very like forced perspective,
Yeah, cool.
dynamic sort of art, very cartoony.
Can I give a shout out at the terrible attempt at pixel art though?
Ah,
Where at?
You love,
Inside
a pixel
cover.
art.
The inside cover.
You love a pixel art.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
that's
a terrible,
mess.
just low resolution. Just
But even at the end with the continue too,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
really well done too.
you can't even read that.
Yeah, no. Is the little backup part of the book, or is it a separate book?
I think it's an ad for something else, I assume.
Yeah. It's a preview for a new book.
Which, okay.
Just going back to Miles for a second, this art is really good.
It's
Yeah.
great.
I really did. Reminds me of Moon Knight.
Yeah. Like, the fight scenes are fantastic.
Yeah, that double page splash was
A
awesome.
lot of energy.
Paper
It's exactly what you
density
need.
is awesome.
Alright, next up, we're going back in time to, I reckon, about 2001. Extreme X-Men, new series of Extreme
September.
X-Men. Flashback, sort of finishing off where the book was back then. Claremont and LaRocque are back. So for you old school X-Men fans that maybe not liking the Krakoa stuff, here's a nostalgia hit.
It's a
for you.
different colorist though, because it's not
Yeah,
the
of course.
same.
What? No. It's not even the colorist. It's LaRocque doesn't draw on paper anymore. Is its biggest problem.
Yeah.
Because, in my opinion, I used to love LaRocque until Extreme X-Men. Extreme X-Men was the start of his downfall, because that was where he first stopped using the inker. And he would just
it
colour
came
straight
off,
off his
yeah.
pencils, and that annoyed me. And now, these days, he's just very too digital looking for my
Ooh,
liking.
this page.
But it was cool. It was old school Kitty, Wolverine, Ogun, that sort of deal. If you're an old X-Men head, so that was cool.
So does it continue straight off from last?
I don't. No, not necessarily straight. It's not like it was a hat left hanging, but just in that.
But it's
era.
not in current
No.
continuity.
Storm was hot.
Is Reagan there?
Yes, because she's depowered. Because that was the deal at the time. She doesn't have no powers. She's like a normie. But yeah. For your old X-Men people, I got home. The missus was a bit excited when she seen it. I love Extreme X-Men. I was like, it was a shit book. This one was
We know all
alright,
about it, Tate.
because I like Ogun. I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of that kitty stuff with Ogun. So yeah, that was cool.
For a Claremont book, there's not very many words.
I was going to say, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
It's still a bit over explained a bit, maybe.
It's like, there's more art.
But at
than
the same
words
time, you
on
are
the
setting
page.
up for new
Yeah.
people what was going on
Back then.
25 years ago, or whatever it is. But yeah, it was alright. Next up from, was this Image? Hexware, issue 1. Well, this book was weird.
This is like a cult cyberpunk kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right?
It was not bad. Alright, so everyone's got these Annies, I think they're called, like home domestic robots. And,
Just call
This
them
family-
slaves. It's okay.
well, they're not a slave,
They're
they're a
helpers.
toaster. Would you call your toaster or your fridge?
The helpers you
slave?
don't pay.
Yeah.
He's a Roomba.
They
We're
do
just
work
talking
for
to fridges.
It's Siri.
Yeah. But the little girl, spoilers, dies.
Oh,
And the Annie
Takes
tries to
over.
sell her soul to save the kid, and that's why she's it was weird. Yeah, like
The robot tries to sell its soul.
or buy a soul to save the kid's soul or something. It was strange. And like you don't see who she's bartering with, and they're like, "Oh, I've never had a non-life form. Try to make this deal before. Well, let's see what happens," sort of thing, right?
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bit trippy. Like, it didn't quite blow my socks off, but you know when you read a book and you're like, well, geez, there might be something here. And I do dig the art. It's sort of rough. But yeah, it was just different. But yeah. And she looks like a witch. Because the last thing before the kid dies was looking into occult stuff.
Is that coming up?
Leon?
Yeah.
No, maybe.
Okay.
I think it's trade like graphic novels, maybe.
Okay. Intriguing.
Alrighty. Next up, Fomi, Avengers 63.
Holy shit! This looked better than the last one.
Damn right it did.
And it
I
wasn't
actually
that. And
looked
it wasn't
at
that good. It was good, but if that was McGuinness, woo-wee,
What's he doing now?
covers.
Yeah, okay.
We see some brilliant ancient Ghost Rider with his
Some cool
mammoth,
stuff.
stomping
That's a bit
everyone.
muddy.
So yeah, this is the big battle. This is the other side of after the Alpha. What was it, Alpha, or was it? Yeah, whatever it was. So this is the real battle after the ancient Avengers and the normal Avengers stopped fighting each other. And yeah, you just see some real shit going down with the ancient Ghost Rider. You would have loved the last couple of pages.
No!
I was waiting to talk about this. You have Valkyrie working with Odin, and you've got the Miss Marvel and the old school Iron Fist chick, and yeah, all just taking down the Goblin Rider, and
The Ghost Rider is the star of the issue.
yeah, definitely,
Like,
definitely.
badass.
There's some good Doom stuff in there as well.
Yep.
But yeah, at the end, along comes the Phoenix and talking about her son, which I knew Jay would be so happy to hear.
What I don't understand is, I thought we quite
Lee fixed this up.
established
Yeah.
that she's not his mum.
Yeah.
By if her claim to being his mum is that she convinced her friend to have a one night stand with Odin. God damn, how many extra mums in the world are there? Every goddamn Friday, Saturday night at nightclubs when I was young.
We also got a good bit at the start where the Wolverine Berserker character
Yeah.
was kind of let loose, but during that there was the monologue of the ancient Ghost Rider, but it kind of at the start you thought it might have been the Berserker, the way he was talking. It was really well done, the writing and the visuals you were getting. And yeah, speaking of the visuals like that,
Yeah, that's nuts.
that's just mental. It's so damn good. Yeah, look, I've been enjoying this whole book. It is definitely happy to come to its end now. I've come to terms with it. I'm fine. It's allowed to be happy now, Marvel. So, yeah, it's good.
Course. Alright, now let's talk to a Battle Phenomenal book. Captain America issue 7.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's very good.
Hey, this is how you write Namor.
Oh my god,
Is that not the best to and fro
Bro.
I've read in comics in a while? I'm so glad I read this tonight.
So good.
It's just 3 pages. but
He's
it's-
incredible. Yeah.
It's
And now, it's the best book on the stands, in my opinion, personally. My favourite book. Perfect jumping on point, though.
It is.
It's a new arc. All you need to really pick up, if you pick up the Winter Soldier special, then you can jump into this. It gives you all the background on the first arc.
Were you jumping on here?
yeah, pretty much.
Excellent.
So good.
Yeah.
So Steve and Namor have an excellent conversation. Namor just basically toughen up, Sunshine.
Yeah.
Giving him back his shield after he
Yeah.
got lost in the ocean after
Yeah.
their fight with him as Bucky's
Yeah.
fight.
So,
which was cool.
yeah, we could talk about that now. I think you guys would have spoken about that during the Winter Soldier special, right?
Yes.
Like what
yes,
happened.
Yes.
Bucky's a revolution now
Yes.
on the Outer Circle,
Very cool.
and this
Except
is
the man bun.
yes. This is Steve gathering his team of new invaders to go up against
Yeah.
the Outer Circle.
Some.
And the lineup is pretty spot on.
Oh, 100%. I'm so glad the man in purple's there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And someone in the shadows there was quite good at
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
In that,
The way they drew that. The art on this book is great. Like,
the perception.
yeah, you know,
perspective,
he's just
sorry.
hidden in the background, and the others don't seem to even really notice him, it feels, until...
And only Steve Rogers can get away with elbowing his ex in the face, and then 2 scenes later they're having sex.
yes.
Sharon's a good time girl.
Yeah, well. That was also interesting. Sharon and her auntie getting back, hanging out.
So, with the whole Peggy thing, I know we stopped
Yes.
reading that cab run.
Yes.
I guess they've met already.
Yeah, I guess so, right.
And all of that's been sorted.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought it was kind of just nonchalant. Hey, Peggy.
Yeah.
Seemed very nonchalant.
So
but
weird,
shit.
but right.
Yeah.
The only thing making this alright is the Peggy
Is this?
star point
Yeah,
sort of deal.
yeah.
Like, okay.
So-
So she's going to be double agent, basically?
Yeah, in this they're
Well, that's
talking
what it
about
seems to be building.
Yeah.
they're talking about 2 star points that they don't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of them is Peggy.
Yeah.
And Peggy had the nerve to be like, "Oh, what do we know about these two Starflights?" And then they're like, "Oh, nothing actually." And she's like, "Oh, good." So one was Peggy. The other one is probably
Nomad. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That was very interesting little conversation that ties in with the. It's a bit interesting they've sort of tipped their hat in the Sam book so much.
Yeah.
That maybe that's where the crossover will happen.
Would have been cool for this to come out first and then the Sam.
Yeah, drop some hints about it.
Yeah.
Not like, I know, I just read that last week. That is live. Yeah, it's great book. Great book.
Who was that at the end?
Who's what at the end?
In the metal dude.
Oh, he's
It's
redacted.
redacted.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's been around since like issue 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bucky's now got a redacted arm essentially, let's say the same material
So
as
he's not dead?
Bucky.
No, who did Bucky kill?
he
The
killed
previous
Revolution.
revolution.
Yeah,
Right, got it.
he took
Oh,
his
that's
spot.
Right.
He's the new
Gavrilo
revolution.
Princip.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and you see that Bucky's arm is like liquid metal now. It can like freaking
Can
Yeah.
T-1000, yeah.
Yeah, so cool.
That last time.
But again, that Namor page is, oh my god, it's worth it just for that.
And just the penciling in Namor too.
Oh, it looks so
damn
badass.
good. Especially holding that shield in the first that first page. It looks so good.
And just I love like, when he's straight away, it's like, he knows he's sad, Cap's sad, and James, like, I like the little things. And then, Dynamite's still alive?
Yeah. Give him
He's
my
called
bad.
the Destroyer now. Alright.
I thought that was good too. He's like,
Say hello to Dynamite for me.
something to put on my tombstone.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it. The book's
Yeah,
excellent.
it's like really subtle ways to show you that Namor's like a dick,
Yeah, he can't help himself.
but without him being like a total dick.
Yeah, because he's friends.
Yeah, and they're having a pep talk. He
Yeah.
basically rallies Steve and is like, "Hey, it's okay,"
Yeah.
essentially, but in the Namor way.
Yeah. Just pull your socks up.
Yes.
So good. Alrighty, next up, Fomi from Cimmerian, The Purple Oblivion.
Oh, well, this
issue
is
2.
just a perfect lead-in from Captain America with the dominatrix drugging people and then them cutting them open and inserting these weird slug-like creatures that then create a mouth-like opening in the cavity of the human, and then it talks to them and says they need to be fed. So yeah, perfect lead-in. Glad we.
What is going on?
I have no idea. That's dominatrix Jessica Knott, and he gets drugged because of course if she says
Why is it just green?
snort this green shit, you're gonna go, yeah, no worries. I suppose it is dominatrix, but so this guy that was in the first issue gets taken away, operated on, and at the same time you're seeing this guy that's doing all the operating. His son's going through the same thing, and this mouth in the back of his neck's talking to him saying, I need to be... It's creepy as
These
shit.
people are doing too much acid.
Too much acid, but geez, the art's good.
I like the art because it's a cartoonist.
Yes.
You know, like the faces still have that. You know, like it's a cartoonist.
Yep.
Not necessarily comic booky, but man, that looks out there. I'm on fire today. 2 bottles of Coke, bro.
Yeah.
And sugar lollies.
It's like
He's not going to sleep tonight.
I never sleep.
it's like a space station in space. That could be the title.
Anyway.
What one of the FF did they talk about in this one?
This is the Reading the Sue issue.
Oh, 2.
You got to read this, Nitin. Do you read this? You buy this?
No.
Ah, we're all out. Well, this is a $25 variant. You can buy that.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so this one, again, single issue. Nice little single issue sort of thing. So it's Reed and Sue.
And there's a lot of...
Doombots.
Yes.
There's a whole town of Doombots.
Yeah, cooking.
And they... Spoilers. They're there to look after the woman who, basically I think Doom was boarding at while he was in university.
That's not creepy at all.
When he's left, he's made Doombots to keep her safe.
Yeah.
Because she was good to him.
Sweet.
Because you know it's very doomy.
But isn't it a whole town of Doombots and just her? Or is there a whole town of people and there's just Doombots there to...
No, everybody's...
Well, there you go. That's creepy as shit.
Well,
No. That's not a nice thing to do.
it gets creepier.
Yeah, there you go. There's...
It gets creepier. But it's cool. I'm 2 issues in. I've dug both.
Dick Dug! I like that game.
Playing Atari again.
I like both issues, but it's just weird. It's a bit weird start. But yeah, it was cool. Like, the Doombots die. Because otherwise this lady will get suspicious that none of her old friends are dying.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. Hold on. So it's like they were real people, but
No. They're Doombots.
no, but like from before
Did they get
were
replaced?
Yeah, I think...
Did Doombots replace real people?
Yeah.
I assume they would have to have
So,
to start.
Victor
And
Von
they
Doom-
just... Well, not even him. I think he's just programmed them and they've just self-replicated.
Oh, okay.
And it's the only way to save her was... Well, everybody's a threat. We're going to just assimilate them all and replace them.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it's like,
that's
keep
the
her
Doom,
safe. So
that's
it's like,
the Doom way.
Yeah.
But okay. So
extreme
it's
way to
potentially
keep her safe.
Yes.
it's potentially not Victor Von Doom who personally did this. It's just the
Yeah,
robots.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say Doom doing that himself.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, I don't think he even knows that she probably... You know, like...
Okay.
Not that he's forgotten, but yeah, just... It's like that. His way of keeping her safe. You know, it would have started with one, and then... the terrible code he's written. Well, it gets... Yeah, I don't want to spoil the book.
Okay.
It's cool.
Ah.
Very Twilight Zone-y. Again.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It is cool. It's just weird. Which is weird, but we'll see. Alright, next up. Ghost Rider number 9. Yeah, this was cool. Like, it's just the same thing every issue. Right? Like,
I didn't flick this one.
Johnny and this girl are still doing the thing, and
I've been good.
there's fights and zombie people, monster people, I don't know. It's Ghost Rider. I don't know
So
why I brought it
is-
off the page.
There are 2 Ghost Riders.
Nah.
So what happened to Robbie Reyes?
Oh,
Oh,
well, that's just ignored.
yeah.
So he still exists as a rider.
Depends
a
what you're
Red
reading
Driver?
at the moment.
Yeah.
Not, after the Alpha,
Maybe not.
kind of not. But, yeah, I'm sure he'll be back because that's what the whole freaking book's been about.
He's different. I'm not sure if he's actually like
He's the
spirit
All-Rider.
of Zeratos and stuff like that. I think he might be different.
He's the old rider.
Just a dude set himself on fire.
So they protected her. Right, it's cool. Anyway, next up, Secret Invasion number 2. This was cool actually. Like the same first issue, same guy writing at FF. So this was awesome. Murray Hill's got the one locked up and plays her like a fiddle. And they get a new machine to detect whatever, so they get the Avengers together and find out who's the thing, and one of them is a Skrull, and fighting shoes. But by the end, how did that one get away? It looks like somebody fooled the test. Maybe more Avengers of the Skrulls. Just a cool written book. But
It's all of them.
it's just, you know, it feels so nothing because it's just an island in itself.
Right, yeah. it
Where
doesn't
Secret
really-
Invasion's a big thing and whatever, and I get they just want to put something out with the title, so the trade can come out then, and just put out the old trade, please.
So it's still not available.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think they're probably holding off.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
But don't you want it to be on
now,
the shelf?
now.
Yeah, on the shelf leading up to the
When
release.
does it come out? Like February or something?
Yeah.
February, March? Something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be an omnibus. Oh wait, no, that would bring.
Because everyone buys Omnis.
Yeah.
They're so just...
Accessible, yeah.
But yeah, it's a really good. No one really bought issue 1. I liked issue 1, and this one maybe even better. Yeah, the Maria Hill getting this Skrull chick interrogation. That was great. Yeah, I like it. Next up, boys. Night of the Ghoul 3?
Yeah.
3. How'd this go?
Last one.
Is it finished strong?
Finish how I thought it would finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Typical horror movie sort of.
And I'm guessing the show will probably expand on it.
That's gonna be a show.
Yeah. Got picked up as a show.
Okay. No, yeah, I just finished how I thought. Like it's, I don't want to say cliche, but
Yeah.
It was
you
pretty
know.
cliche. But fun cliche.
Yeah.
Like, it's cliche, you get to the end, you're not disappointed, you've enjoyed the
it's
ride.
like I've seen this horror movie.
Because it's better than sometimes when they try to put that stupid twist on it to be
Yeah.
different. You're like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
No,
I
it's
wouldn't
like,
mind
I've seen this horror movie.
going back and reading the first issue again just to see a few of the little tones and stuff of the people working at the clinic after the way it finished. But besides that, yeah, I really enjoyed it. The art was amazing. The whole style of the way the book was put together was sensational, with the clippings of the movie in there, but they were also
Film.
all fucked up film because it was all burnt and shit. It was really well done. Really interested in what they do with the show because I don't think it needed it. I think it's just a really cool book that doesn't. But yeah, intriguing.
And like,
Good little. It'll be a great trade. Three issues. Good thick.
what are you going to get out of a show?
Yeah,
One
you're not
season? Like, a movie, for sure.
100%.
Everything's got to be a show these days.
Yeah, like, I don't know if the content's there for
As long
a
as the
show.
princess is a lesbian in the first 2 minutes of the show, I'll be rude.
Hold it. I have to move those away too, because, man, I'm sugared up. Spider-Man 3!
Yeah, it was the shittest of bloody ruined Venom and should have. Oh, sorry.
Into the Spider-Verse stuff.
You like that?
Oh,
So Spider-Man and the Spider People split up. Spider-Man and Arana and Black Cat Spider-Man go to South America to Temple of Doomy stuff to save Spider-Woman.
Dial of Destiny.
Other ones go off. Some get turned into the wasp things. It's fine. It's a lot of Spider-Man. It's just fine. I just don't particularly care. I probably would stop. I'm like, Dan Slott. I've got everything done. Dan Slott's written Spider-Man, so I'll keep going. But really, Bagley stuff looks cool, at least.
This
But-
isn't classed as Spider-Man's real. This isn't a continuity shit.
It's continuity.
He's got the glowy suit.
They might have killed Jessica Drew. Next up. Actually, there's a book we're out of because we got missed half the order this week. Was Thanos. There was a Thanos one-shot that led into this new Thor arc.
Oh, that's good timing.
Legacy of Thanos storyline. I can't remember. I read them back to back, so I can't remember which happened in which. Yes, okay. So, what's his name? Corvus. Corvus steals Thor's sister / Odin's
Oh, Corvus
kid.
Glaive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she's a little girl. Captures her, runs off to Niflheim to a part they've never seen before or whatever. So Thor finds out what's going on and something to do with his granddad board and something about the Black Infinity Stone and it's a very set-up-y issue, I think. And yeah, like the Thanos stuff from early on in the Cage run, he had some visions of Thanos and stuff. It's a bit of a shame that Donnie's not around to maybe see where that went, but what's his name's filling in and not filling in, taking over.
I like the art.
Yeah, it's very dark because it's a very dark story, I guess. It's got their child kidnapping and stuff. Zombie Valkyries. And,
Yeah, nice.
yeah, it's cool. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah, the art is very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's a shame about Thor's costume, but
Yeah.
Dorito Thor.
Yeah,
Oh,
had
I
a good
thought it was for
costume for a long
defense.
time.
Okay, cool.
Since ever.
Jesus.
Next up, from Boom, issue 2 of Behold Behemoth. Woo!
Let me
This
guess.
was good, but God, what the...
Yeah, I was going to say I flicked through it, like more confusing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
thought so.
it becomes a
main
journey and...
majority of the book is set in the future.
Yes.
Futures of the dude.
Is
and the
Last of
girl.
Us?
Yeah,
Yeah, like post-apocalyptic.
yeah. So
He's got like a staff, like a
But it was
fantasy
so damn
looking
cool.
thing.
Especially that bit when she went to go and grab the bird. That
Yeah.
looked...
She's like
Very-
darkness arms
Yeah,
out, right?
exactly right.
The book is fantastic, but why? I don't know what's going on.
It's going to be an amazing trade.
Yeah.
Because I reckon within 6 parts you might have an inkling of what's happening.
Yeah, this looks like a completely different book.
From the
Yeah.
first issue, bloody oath.
because it's like a 5-parter, I think.
Yeah.
It's still great.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really... like, that bear, like, it just
Monster
jumps.
thing,
That monster
yeah.
thing, I'm like, am I reading Doom? Like,
Yeah.
They're both sort of set in the future, so most of the places are destroyed by
yes.
these monster thing, demony thing, behemoths, and
See?
they're going town to town.
Yeah, I love the town where they're... not where they've got the statue of the behemoth. That
Yeah.
looked where they... that
Oh,
was-
like the worshippers. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Valencia
yeah.
or something like yeah. And then it goes back into, I guess, current.
Yeah, which even then you're
Yeah.
like, woo, okay.
And then the other ones, Kavita's like, behemoth? I'm like, give me
Yeah.
It's great. That book's great.
All the future stuff has like the white,
Borders?
Yeah,
Borders.
and it's brighter and more
and then
colourful
and then
than
it goes back, and then it's
Black Borders and very dark
Yeah.
and gritty.
Even though what's happening in
That
the
information
future
would've been good
stuff
45 minutes ago!
is pretty dark, right? But they give it the light
Yeah.
to the touch. It's so interesting.
Yeah,
No,
definitely
the
a
boogies.
trade for that.
Very good. Very good. Next up, Image.
Speaking of
Issue
really bloody
8
good.
of Little Monsters.
Am I the only one reading this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I just picked up the trade.
Oh, sweet. So this is a bit more backstory in
Oh.
a couple of the other young vampires.
You had a feeling with the cover looked
Yeah,
a bit old
it's like a
school.
book.
Yeah.
She was like a servant girl, but the young like princess girl wanted her to play and be, and yeah, she got shunned and everything. And then it comes forward to because you had the two redhead twins, and one of them got his head lobbed off. So the guy has got him with a hockey mask on and he's like, lead me to the rest of you. I'm going to go kill you all. And then you're finding more out about that Romanov one because he's like the eldest of the lot, even though he's the youngest. Really cool story. The backstory and everything around it, and the way he's bringing it all together, and it's all circling around the couple that have. So 3 or 4 have now tasted blood again, and they're turning crazy, which is I think what the elders didn't want them. They knew like you're vampires, but if you don't get the thirst, you're not going to go mental.
Yep.
Where
Piranha type of deal,
exactly right. Where they've found a young girl, a couple of them are keeping her safe, and the others are going crazy. And the last threat is, we can't smoke them out. There's nothing here. Let's go and burn down their libraries and shit. So everything they've had for years and years and years and years and years. So yeah, it's really coming to a head. So I don't know what it's going to end up being. Is it still in previews?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, keep going because he's doing some good shit.
Assume me to be
maybe
he'd be
12
looking
or
at
something.
maybe 20 odd.
Yeah.
Like Ascender and Descender are about 4 volumes in trades.
yeah,
So it's
okay.
about 24.
Okay.
I'd assume maybe since it's them. Next up, the last issue of Jessica Jones series variants. This is cool. I've enjoyed this. It's one of the better Jessica Jones stuff since Bendis. So there'd been variant Jessica Joneses, like a Captain America one, and one that's married to Daredevil, and blah blah blah. And the Jewel one, it turned out last issue, heel turn, she's the bad guy that's causing it all. So you get her sort of backstory. Man.
What, the Jewel one?
Yeah, the Jewel one. Because she's the nice and innocent one.
course.
Like, she never got taken by Killmonger even, and rah, rah, rah. So that's why she's the sweet innocent one. She got none of the darkness because Purple Man hadn't got his claws into her. But she was... I got my powers a little young. I was 16. Maybe I was immature. I won't deny it. But I had a boyfriend and I was happy. I mean, at least he was going to my boyfriend. I'm sure of it. I had a special feeling. And she's kissing a poster of Cyclops. And so as soon as we met... And then some redhead slut who didn't even have a code name deliberately stole him from me.
Deliberately, I like it.
That was great.
So I went to confront them. So she goes to school and just murders them all.
Nice.
What?
Oh, in her verse.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was just like...
Is that Angel there? Just
Yeah.
arms ripped out? I mean, wings ripped off? Holy shit.
Wow.
And she's throttling. Holy hell, look at Colossus.
Yeah, I just... Yeah.
Damn.
She that strong?
I guess.
Well, she's...
Got super strong.
No, because in it, she's like, my power... That's what Jessica's like. I couldn't take out Colossus.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, well, actually, we don't have the same powers. I found out my powers are more like Rogue when I beat the shit out of that bitch.
Wow, that's a way to put it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was just dark. And like at the end of last issue, when you realise she's the bad guy, all of a sudden she's got a bunch of like a Vision Jess and a Cowboy Jess, and she's
All
got-
helping her.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a team of Jesses.
Well,
her own team of Jesses.
She's basically blackmailing them to work for her.
shit.
Otherwise, I'm going to kill all your loved ones.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like it was
Who's writing this?
I don't even know.
Gail Simone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, like it'd been like interesting. I enjoyed the whole mini.
You've been enjoying it the
Yeah,
whole time,
but-
but it's now twisted.
Bang! You're like, I'll just kill all the X-Men because the redheads.
Ah, poor Jessica.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Wow.
It was great. Yeah. So good. Nitin,
Yeah.
Immortal X-Men, number 9.
Fucked
Big
up
sinister
issue.
issue, I imagine.
Very messed up. So Sinister's been... You saw in like the first episode issue, he's got vats of Moira clones. Spoilers.
As you would.
Yeah. He's using their... Because he does genetic testing and boosting himself up with all this bullshit.
Eugenics. Yeah.
They Cyclops cats.
Yeah, Cyclops
What?
cat. Cyclops cat.
Holy shit.
Like a hairless.
And the friggin' turtle, there's something... Xavier turtle, I think? Yeah. It's fucking
Bald,
great.
it's bald, yeah.
But he's taking Moira and her powers of, her coming back and resetting things to try and kill the Quiet Council.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and he keeps getting fucked up because of Destiny. Because the first page, like when he walks up, he's like, "Hope, he's here to kill you," and he says to Exodus, "He's here to kill Hope," and Exodus just fucking explodes him.
Yeah, because she's the Messiah.
Oh, for sure. So he comes back as another clone with the same memories, and he's trying to figure out ways to take them all down.
Holy hell.
And he's just like over and over again.
Oh, he's coming back as Moira.
He's got this more X-Men genes.
Oh, okay.
Is this,
So it's still Sinister doing
It's still Sinister, but he can't.
Because I was going to say, that would have been cool if it was when Moira kept coming back, it was actually Sinister coming back and doing it.
And it's like Moira version 5 sort of clones that he's got.
Oh, so they're starting to get a bit dodge?
Yeah, so with
What's a
her,
clone of a clone?
with her, he can't do the perfect cloning.
We're going to get Wood one soon.
Because with the other clones, he can do perfect clones because
Yeah.
it's the cloning, but not with her because she's special. This book, this is like probably the second best issue.
Yep.
Since the first issue. Oh, it's fucking great.
Wow.
He got like a white
Such
page
a cool costume too.
where he's got, he's doing like this. The testing here, like who I'm going to take down, each run, blah blah blah. Who
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happens.
And then later on, you can see it all
filled
scribbled
in.
over.
Yeah,
I
because
saw
like
that.
first it's like first version attempts 1, 2, and 3 sinister. He gets killed the first 3 times, and he's scribbling all over the thing because he's fucking getting frustrated. He can't take them all out without dying. It's fucking great. I enjoyed this issue. The whole series is weird because I'm missing a huge chunk because I'm not reading other
stuff.
books.
Yeah.
But overall,
But you can still get the main
Yeah.
bit, right?
it was a pretty good issue. And he's got a Dark Beast sort of clone in a vat that he thought might unleash.
Wow. Because there's some big Sinister shit coming. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Immortal
That's what this is
X-Men
coming to
and
an end,
stuff.
Yes,
right?
yeah. This is all leading up
Because
to
I think
that.
it's Gillen's maybe swan song too. I think he's leaving, walking back away from Marvel,
Okay.
do his own thing again.
Oh, maybe that's Sinister Mini.
Nocterra Val Special. You read this? Somebody
I did.
didn't? How was this?
Good. It's,
Jeez, it's been a long time since that book wrapped up.
yeah, it's said next year is the coming back.
It's not even Tony Daniel on it.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, the art's pretty cool, but it's it starts off with the end of the last issue, but it's mainly flashbacks of her
This is the best
and
one
her brother.
I've seen.
When they were first
Yeah.
meeting up with the truckers when after the big blackout, when the sun disappeared, and like hanging out with the first dude that sort of converted the trucks into electric.
Yeah.
Like Red. So it's a cool one shot if you like giving backstory to Val and the sort of the characters and a bit of the history of the world and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. And about redemption in a little bit, but not really.
Alrighty. Last book of the pile.
Book of the. I would say book of the. It's book of the
It's
year.
mini of the year. Let's
It's
call
book
it
of the
now.
year. Book of
Yep.
100% book of the year.
Dual
What a
Powerbomb,
man. Dual
issue
Powerbomb.
7. The
What a
finale.
great book.
I thought
Stupid thing made me cry.
it was probably my least favourite issue, if that makes sense. Because it, like we talked about, it just finished the way it
Yeah.
sort of got to finish.
Yes.
Costume change was good.
Oh, that was great.
Yes.
Like, it was still amazing. There's so much more wrestling sort of
Yes.
stuff,
Oh,
like
yeah,
fight
some
stuff,
splashes, some
moves,
great
and-
splashes pages.
Like, it was still fantastic, but it just, you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how anime this issue was because like
Yes.
they're doing moves and then like the ring freaking explodes.
Yeah. And yeah, it's God is not. The referee is not unbiased.
No.
Freaking Jesus. He seemed pretty biased, but it was pretty cool. They made God bleed, which was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
But the book was great,
Yeah.
and it's how it ended. It's supposed to end.
Yeah. It was touching, and everything that he does
Yes.
really well. But yeah, it was just it's
Oh, it's so cool.
finished.
Yeah.
It finished nicely.
Like the other issues were like
Because you wanted to see what
adrenaline,
happened, right?
just
Yeah.
all adrenaline.
How's this gonna go?
And he says like, Yeah.
Yeah, from the end of the last issue, we knew what was happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Like, so good. I think if you read this as when the trade comes out,
Mm.
Great.
oh man, it would just be like
Yeah,
that. You know, you're like, that was amazing.
I'll buy this fucking
Oh, for
trade.
sure.
I bought these. I'm buying the trade.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I-
for sure.
But yeah, that last panel with
Yeah.
the thing was just so
Yeah, no, it's very
sweet.
nice, right?
Yeah, got me.
Yeah. Look at the year. Look at the fucking year. Heroes.
Brody Lee doing commentary.
Really, yeah. Somebody else. Anyway, yeah.
So
Yeah.
good, so good.
You had all the people in his old books. Very first panel.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the Falcon Boy,
Yeah.
and the crowd and stuff. Yeah, it was very good.
Mm.
Doing anything else?
I finally got around to reading Batman One Bad Day Riddler.
That was like 6 months ago.
Yes, it was.
And what do you think that?
It was freaking awesome.
Because we talked about pretty heavy too, so I was
Yeah.
wondering if
No, it was
good,
amazing.
yeah.
It was great.
like that basketball court conversation.
Yeah, man. And just the way it ends.
Yeah.
It was great.
Well, from the start, like, yeah, we just shoot a random dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that. Like, it's just
Yeah,
wow.
just random.
Yeah, it was excellent.
Yeah, that was incredible. That was it.
Dave, you read anything else?
No.
Then
Yeah, issue 2 of Quick Stops. Or
oh
is-
yeah,
And?
No.
Yeah, thought so.
yeah, I didn't bother.
It's
Had
like,
a cool cover.
yeah. Because it was,
Was it Chainsaw Bob?
no, it was
Oh.
Crisis.
Crisis. Because it was,
Dante and Randall.
yeah, it was, Randall and, Brody going to Walter's funeral.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, and then he's just
But-
talking about that. And the first time,
It wasn't that an episode of the cartoon I watched 20 years ago.
Seriously.
that was, eh?
Yes.
Because I mean, like, I saw this somewhere. I couldn't. And then they're talking about how when they were,
Or Flanagan's dog?
Still one of my favorite action figures of all time.
No arguments, but
after they saw Batman '89, they went and were vigilantes for a bit.
wow.
Fucking nerds. Yeah.
Anything else? Bums?
You also read Seven Sons?
Oh, sorry, I always forget
I was
that.
going to say, I
Always.
think that is 7 issues of that now.
Yeah,
It must be great. You must be loving it. It's the last one, so I only get to remind you about it.
it was good, but
I enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a strange concept with the fake deities and all the way around it and the, what do they call the something of Allah? Something of Allah.
Something.
Yeah, whatever, yeah. But the terrorist mob that was trying to take them all down and just the dodginess around, which was really, I'm quite a shock to see the dodginess in religion. Like, I was, nearly fell off my chair.
really? Never.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
I know.
I found out that they weren't real deities. Well,
Crisis.
not
well,
all of them.
technically,
Well-
he did get the DNA off the Shrouded to Red.
Just scraping, just off out of the fingernails. I'm joking.
He did.
Yeah, no, I know, but he may be like that. I also read the Argus issue 2, which was quite interesting. So that's the book where the guy created time travel, but it's all different versions of himself from the timeline, and one of the versions is taking out all the different
Cool.
versions of him, which is really cool concept. And second issue in, it's just going batshit crazy. I also read, which I purchased last week, the original Frank Miller Ronin trade, which I had always heard was brilliant, but didn't really know much about. Essentially, just expected it to be a Japanese samurai Ronin story, and holy, that's not what you get. Well, it is what you get at the start, and then she changes a bit. So, phenomenal. One of the best things I read. I cannot recommend this enough. The art, just everything around it is ridiculous. So, after I finished that, I read the first book of the new Ronin, and I read that today, and that was amazing. I don't know if I'm going to continue with the books. I might just get the trade when it comes out. But as you said last week, man, those splash pages, the art, the way it's all put together. I'm actually shocked how little amount of writing is in it compared to this.
Yeah.
But it was still really well done and a great concept on continuing the story. So I'm hoping you didn't flick that book at all, the second one.
I did, but I didn't really
didn't
know
take anything in?
what was
Good,
going
good.
on.
Pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just very pretty pictures, yeah. There was a lot of that. But yeah, this is next level shit. I'm really intrigued. I reckon this is right up your alley, Dill. So
Okay.
there you go, buddy.
And that
Okay,
was
I'll try not to flick.
yes. Don't flick. That was it for me this week.
Yeah, I think that's about all I got.
Alrighty.
Wow.
Okay. Just small number of comics this week. Okay. The other day we had the Game Awards happen, which is bizarre and weird, and they had Al Pacino announcing an award. It was really, really weird. But we did get a couple things of note. First we got an announcement trailer for Hellboy, Web of Wyrd, new roguelike kind of
Do with a
video
better
game.
title.
Yeah, like Dial of Destiny or something.
Yeah, Dial of Destiny, that's a real one. It's got that also has alliteration in it. Dial of Destiny's better.
No, it's not.
Okay, so if you guys haven't checked out the trailer, it's got this real cel-shaded look to it. It looks exactly like Mignola's art, just come to life. So I'm looking forward to it.
Big time.
Because it's a roguelike, it's one of those games where you're going to die a lot.
It's every game I play.
You're probably going to die even more.
Yeah,
Then.
that's fine then.
Yeah.
Not
But
more-
it's
More than Cuphead.
you're designed to, though. It's designed for you to die.
It looks good, but sounds not fun.
Okay. So...
It looks amazing, but people check it out.
Yeah, it looks
definitely
great.
check the trailer.
I think Lance Reddick is Hellboy in the game.
Okay.
That's cool.
We'll believe
Yeah.
it.
Who's Lance Reddick?
He's in stuff. What's he?
He was in the terrible Resident Evil show. He was the dad. He was Wesker.
He was Wesker. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
The best actor in that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can hear that now.
Okay. And the next thing we got was
Rabbi
a
Bill
new-
Clinton.
What?
Rabbi Bill Clinton.
You guys haven't seen that? Yeah, look that up. Dude sneaking up onto the stage when the Elden Ring guys won Game of the Year, and he said some stuff about Bill Clinton. It's weird. Anyway, we also got.
Yeah, watch it.
Okay.
The dude's batshit insane.
You
don't
get
wanna
up there,
watch
say
it.
something either profound
Yeah.
or funny. But no, he just went, like, I'm dropping balls!
He snuck up with the dev team, so everyone just assumed he was part of it,
Right.
despite the fact that he's not Japanese.
Right.
And one of them like,
Well,
yeah.
While you're doing that, also jump on and look at Orthodox Jews trying to cross the road during a triathlon. It's hilarious.
I've seen that.
And it's amazing. It's like 16 seconds. It's like, so there's a marathon going on.
And it's
they're
Frogger?
trying to- yeah, exactly.
Oh.
It's golden.
oh, we'll
Highly recommend.
We got a clip from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
good.
That was amazing. I'm so excited.
Until he spoke.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna watch it, and then I kind of
I'm so glad I clicked on it.
I was kind of like, look, it's kind of like that part in Wreck-It Ralph when they get to the station and there's just so much shit to watch. Jason was like, oh, and you watched it.
So good. Just the sounds and the music.
The music, man, they nailed it,
Yeah.
right? Because freaking, that's how you use like
Music.
video game music
Bloody oath.
in the score.
Yeah.
Bloody oath.
I'm looking at you, Halo, where you use one melody freaking 20 times over and over
Yeah,
and over.
because they either underuse stuff or
Yeah.
overuse stuff.
One
or,
thing.
Look, it's the theme.
Yeah, exactly.
Rah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Halo, there's freaking
Wolf Halo.
10 games full of good music and you use one melody. But here, there's stuff from the first game, a couple tracks from the first game, one from Super Mario World, they're mixing it up, one from Mario 3. It's great.
Highlight of the week at the shop this week actually was Stan orders.
I just love that you knew they were from different Mario.
Of course I did,
They're
man!
from Mario.
Dad told us that he loved Halo, and Dylan's like, oh, so the kid hated it, but
I'm like, yeah! You know what's up, kid?
Because I could feel Dylan being like, how hard am I going to go? In
Yeah,
this?
yeah, kept trying to gauge it because you can't just be like, I thought it was shit. Unless you're Jason.
Trying to educate people on some shit.
The kids ate. Mate, they got to learn early. Or be told early.
The more I see about this movie, I'm just getting more and more excited about it.
There's literally only one thing that hurts it, and hopefully it's not like he's a main character.
Yeah, it's not like his name's in there.
And it's not a killer, but it's the thing. The end of the movie, you're just going to be like, just so missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
And the animation knocked it out of the park with the expressiveness as well. Like when he's getting
Big time.
when he's screaming and when he's getting knocked into the side of the pipes and stuff. There's a lot of expressiveness there on top of like from Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, it's just.
Okay. Next. Thank you for that, Dave.
It's not actually Metal Day.
Willow.
Venom's not a bottom, buddy.
Willow.
He's not.
Hello, Willow.
No,
Yes?
no, I'd rather talk about Venom Goblin, to be honest.
How long did it last?
40 minutes.
It's literally the whole episode.
Yeah, but when they... Okay, so they... In the first episode... they're riding along and the... What are the bone... Scroll crushers? What are they called? Anyway, the bone reavers or whatever the fuck. They're chasing them along and there's this giant cliff. And I can take a lot of bullshit, but when they jump off a cliff and a couple have already jumped and then there's a bunch behind... So one guy's literally landing in the water with his horse, and 2 steps later the guy's already walking his horse. So they're literally in like waist deep. You're all dead. Done. Turn it off. Done. And the acting was shit. I was giving it a chance because Dana's exact words were, "I'm going to bed. This is hurting my feelings." The acting is that bad. The kid that is not good at the start in his first scene, but gets better, is the one that gets kidnapped, so he's not in it.
Oh.
And everyone else, the ragtag group, the main guy that was in jail, he's the best of the lot, but he's annoying as shit.
Yeah.
He's too over
All
the top.
annoying.
They're all.
Watch 3 episodes. I want to strangle them all.
Is it cause the missus wanted to watch it, or you just wanted to watch 3 episodes?
After 2, I love Miss and Willow, and there was because
I didn't even see him.
yeah, double episode right back to back. Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay,
that
that's
first
what it
week,
was,
yeah,
yeah.
2 episodes, and I was like, I'll give it one more.
Yeah,
I gave it one more this week, and she wants to watch more, but she might
She
watch it
can,
by herself.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trailer looked good when it came out.
goodish. It looked a little bit too.
The plot is good.
Hold hands
It's the
and
dialogue and acting just.
It's just like
Everybody acts like they're
I
just
don't-
in a high school drama.
I don't need.
And there was some modern music
these
too.
things.
What was the modern music? It pissed me off. Was it like a modern cover? Or it was a
That's
cover?
what happens at the credits. Each credits is like a modern sort of pop metal cover of something. This week, episode 3 was Metallica. And you're like, why? Why?
No, wasn't there modern music in the actual show though? It felt like. Anyway,
I don't remember that, but yeah,
what
I wouldn't be
Metallica
surprised.
song was it? Nothing Else Matters or something?
Yeah.
Of
something like that.
course.
Yes. Yeah,
What
'cause they're
else?
gonna
It wasn't
go.
that. What's the version? The Miley Cyrus.
Nah, some chick, but.
Okay.
But yeah, you just like, it just doesn't fit. And like, if this was 10 years ago, you can maybe understand. But like, after Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings, and like, people, like,
If it was like 2007, it was like Linkin Park.
yeah, right? Like,
Plus,
that's my biggest problem with the show is nobody acts like they're in a medieval type of setting.
what are the accents?
Oh, they're all American.
No, but not all of them.
Well,
That's the
wow.
problem. The son was, but she wasn't. The mother was,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Generally, okay.
Nobody cares.
It's like a medieval fantasy setting. It's not historical, right? So if you have accents in it, okay, all the people from here have an American
Yes,
accent.
yes,
all the
yes,
people
yes,
from here
of course.
have a British
But
accent.
you
or
try
something.
and
try to
just
show,
try and give it something that's similar,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
opposed to just. What am
Yeah.
I, who am I?
Yeah.
Everybody just speaks how they speak.
Exactly.
There's no acting.
Okay.
You know
It's
what I mean?
like Sean Connery and was it Hunt for Red October? Especially Russian.
Russian
Yeah.
dude.
Any movie.
Yeah, sorry.
It doesn't bother with accents.
Yeah, what was he in Highlander? What was-
Egyptian by the way of Spain.
Yes.
He was Egyptian originally, and then he
By the
became,
way of drunk.
Yes.
and then he went to Spain, became Spain.
Yeah, because like the Flash
Still
Thompson
sound like
kid, he
Mr.
just.
Cottage.
Oh God, he's punchable. That kid. He's punchable at everything he's in.
Yes. Yeah, it's just so weird.
It's such a.
The main princess girl is so. She's like the headstrong princess. I'm awesome. I'm a good fighter. I'm this. Blah, I don't believe anybody. Oh no, she's not this. Oh, Willow's not even real. Blah blah blah. And every time she's wrong, but she's still. And I get that she's gonna get, her chip knocked off the shoulder. Is what you think, but I'm not quite sure after a couple episodes.
It's very common in like young adult novels for the character to just be like that.
Yeah,
And they're meant to be cool, and you're meant to root
yeah,
for them.
I'm like,
So,
Why
who
is,
knows?
why is the chick from Winter Soldier and Solo... Why do I find her so annoying? What is it? Okay, don't answer that. I don't know, I just...
the red hair and freckles. The fake Sin from Winter Soldier, the girl, the leader of the
Yeah,
Flag
she was-
Smasher.
Right.
And I'm all for whatever diversity, whatever you want to do, but when you are jamming it down your
Rangers
throat...
are too far.
I want actors with a soul. Nah, when from the first 2 seconds there's love eyes between the princess and her best friend, like you don't need to jam that shit down. It can progress, it can get to that, but you don't need to show us from the get-go you've got a strong female lead and there's diversity and they're ticking boxes that need to be ticked in this day and age. That's exactly what the first 3 minutes of that movie felt, that TV show felt like.
Okay.
It just grows. I'm all for whatever you want to write into a story. Just don't make it forced. And that's what that felt.
Yeah, I was saying that. Then the prince is trying to knock up the chick in the field straight away.
That's,
so-
but it's everything's
the
forced.
same.
But everything's forced. Is like that's your first 2 scenes.
I know. Instantly, I was like, pick 2 things straight
Of
away.
course. Well, it wasn't the pig. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stood-
Heck of a-
Princess is pretty cute though.
She's very cute.
But goddamn,
Terrible
she's-
actor. She could just do a few more acting classes.
Well, there's no acting. It's just, I'm the cool. Because at first I'm like, oh, she got some spunk, right? But no.
Yeah, I think.
I'm good. I'm just having a drink here.
Moving on. That's where we'll end that review.
Yes.
Nitin, it was your film Flashback.
That's right. The category is the IMDb's top 250 movies. Pick a movie you haven't seen. I haven't seen this. I wanted to watch it when it came out. And it was really fucking good. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Yes.
These are very good movies.
It is very good.
Very
I
full
was-
on. Very
It's a
good.
very serious.
Yeah, quite a
When you
it's
picked it, I was
bit of
like,
a
ooh.
change.
It's not a. It's not
from
a.
our usual. But I think this.
All the fun movies I'd sort of seen.
Yeah,
already.
Well, and I'm flicking through. I'm saying, yeah, that's exactly what it was. I've seen all these fun movies, but I think with this list or this choices, it could be a little bit more of a serious tone to it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a downer.
Speaking from the person that's choosing next. But yeah, I saw this movie when it first came. I think I saw it on the plane back from America in 2017, and yeah, it is amazing. Rockwell's turn, his whole story arc is brilliant.
Just a dumb racist fuck.
Well, I told Dylan the other day. My favourite quote in that episode was, it's the coloured people torturing business. I just wanted to just send it to the chat out of the blue the other day because I'm like, Fomi maybe pick it up, but nobody else is going to know what I'm talking about.
Just that bit where he's beating the shit out of the white. He's like, see, it's not just colours I have problems
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
Oh. Or just colours that we beat the shit out of.
Oh man, that scene where he beats the dude out.
Oh, sorry for throwing you out the window.
It's a very good movie.
On Disney, it's listed as a drama comedy.
No, I can see the comediness of it.
Black.
It's very dark.
Black. Yeah, you're having.
See, but
There's no milk
Yeah.
in that comedy.
There's humour in it, not comedy.
Yeah. When I went,
You know?
when I clicked on it and I saw comedy, I'm like, that can't be
I'd
right.
say
man.
comedy drama, I
Yeah.
guess.
And then I started watching, and I was like, I can kind
There's
of
humorous
see.
spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Exactly. It's got humor in it.
But-
he did like In Bruges and Seven Psychopaths, and they're more comedy movies.
Definitely.
So you
Even
can sort
though-
of and he wrote and directed this movie, so you know there is some humor in it, but it's not a fucking comedy.
Wait.
No way.
He loves the midget in his movies too. It's great.
Oh, In
Dictor-
Bruges is one of my favorite little people scenes.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Because I was like, I love this movie when I first watched it. But when you picked it, I was like, well, I don't know if I want to watch that again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I felt
yeah.
the exact same
Yeah.
way until I turned it on.
Same.
Yeah.
That's it. I put it on, I had my books there. I was like, I might just have it on while I read my books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then,
Dana and I watched the full
yeah,
thing.
it's just too good,
Yeah.
right?
And she's excellent, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
she is
She is
fantastic. She
so
deserved that
good.
goddamn Oscar.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
She is so.
almost famous mum. That's why she
Yeah.
deserved the Oscar. Like that's back then she deserved it. Like I'm glad you, like you said,
She
finally
is
got
so
it.
cold, but for a reason. She's so badass. She's just
With
so.
heart.
And for a reason.
100%. I just love it, especially when they're putting the things back up. It's like, should we put the last one back up? May as well. He paid for it.
Yeah.
Watching it a
was such a
second
good letter.
time, I understand the position she's in,
Yeah.
but
What about the position?
she's a bit of a terrible person.
100%.
no.
The position
I
she
felt
puts
that.
her son in.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody.
Yes.
What about everybody's life she's making worse?
Exactly, like she's.
Yeah.
With no
friends,
care.
The
Yeah.
friend.
And that's what the midget scene where he just calls her out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what that's about. Yeah.
You know, but yeah. 'Cause I thought it the first time, and I was like, this time, you're like, because the first time you're like, oh yeah, I can see, but she's just a horrible person. If she gets a friend locked up.
Yeah. Doesn't go visit.
She gets the bloke thrown out the window. She gets.
She kicks 2 kids in the cunt.
Yeah.
That was fucking
That was so
hilarious.
good.
So good. I
she's a
forgot about that
terrible
bit.
person.
Did you throw that?
And she's not discriminative either.
And
Doesn't
the
care.
girl too.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
excellent. Oh man. Yeah, she's a full on movie. It hits a lot of dark tones. Woody Harrelson's fucking sensational.
Yeah.
He's very good.
I didn't
actor.
expect him.
How young was she though?
watched it.
What's going on there with the age difference? Jesus.
Abby Cornish.
Yeah, a big fan. So good job.
Yeah,
there,
it's
Woody.
like-
Oh, no arguments, but
I was like, oh, I know her. What do I know her? Oh, it's Abby Cornish. Pick an accent.
I know. I didn't realize that'd be Cornish, but yeah, pick an accent. Holy shit.
And like the zoo girl, she's Samara.
Yeah.
I think Weaving's
Weaving,
niece
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, daughter.
Is it daughter?
Yeah, you got Weaving's daughter. I'm 99%
Something.
sure.
Yeah,
No.
too. I thought nieces. Were
Yeah.
but
Well, I
same
will
thing.
shut up then.
Yeah,
You both said no, so I was just shut up.
everyone's good in it.
Oh, it's a great movie.
She's so dumb. She plays dumb
Right?
so well. Oh. Especially when she walks in and he's got a hand on her throat.
Yeah.
Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
It's about time. Oh, I think this might be about time. Yeah, it's about time.
What about, and Rockwell reading Incorruptible? And Mark Wade, he's got the
that what he was
he had the
reading?
Incorruptible
Yeah,
t-shirt, and he had the Robot
Comic,
comic,
yeah.
and he had the Incorruptible comic as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
great.
didn't see the other one. I just
Yeah.
saw.
Robot
I
comic.
saw Robot
Yeah.
And he had the t-shirt on at the start.
He's so good in it.
He's so good in everything.
Yeah, he is.
I want to see the new. Has anyone watched the new one yet? See how they run on Disney?
No.
I'm keen to watch that.
That looks fun.
Yeah,
Is that McDonough again?
I don't think so.
No, just
No, it's
Rockwell.
just a new Rockwell. Yeah, he's a detective with this young girl that's like the new police officer. Looks really good. That Knives Out comes out next week too, or week and a half's time.
My only real complaint with these movies, I don't know if I like the end.
I don't.
Which
No, I
end?
don't like.
I understand why they did it, but I'm not.
Which
Yeah, I'm
end?
with
I
you.
don't. I
Like, I want them to go, see them go and.
No, I
No,
don't need
I
that.
don't-
I got because
you
they
know
gave
it-
me too much.
because you know it's gonna. No, I like that little bit because she's like, shoot, I don't know,
We'll decide on the way there.
but it's not on the way there. It's when she sees him, it's happening because that's the one that harassed her in the shop,
Yeah,
and it's going to
yes,
happen.
yeah.
That's what I like.
I think I would like just end of. Well, I'm driving tomorrow. You want some company? And like, I
Yeah.
don't need that last car park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the goodbye, the leaving the son stuff. I can, but again, that's just her being a shit. Like
Yeah,
you're just leaving your
shit.
son. If you die or something happens to you, he'll never know what.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
anyway.
Why? Yeah, I just.
No, but I like it because it's sort of a bit of a reconciliation between them two.
Yeah.
Because they're very antagonistic to what the whole
And that
series.
conversation also had the bit with the lighting the fire.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I agree.
But, yeah.
Yeah,
But like you said,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
shit.
Of
Yeah.
course, but at least she got it off her chest. And
Yeah.
She still didn't say sorry properly. I
no,
didn't
I wasn't
feel,
expecting
you
a
know?
sorry
No
from
one's
her.
really-
No
Yeah, 'cause
one's
she's
expecting a
not.
sorry from
Yeah,
her.
She's a terrible person.
Ah.
I love the bit where she's
What happens?
hawking Molotovs from across the road. That was great. And he's oblivious.
He's oblivious. And that was perfect because he was oblivious at the start when.
Oh, he's super oblivious when the cop comes in and I'm taking over.
Yeah.
Oh, because he said it to him when he walked in at the start. What are you looking at?
He had his hand over the badge when he
Yes.
puts it in. Oh, you fucked.
Right?
So good. And then he couldn't find his badge.
Yeah. But like him in the bar scene was fantastic.
Yeah, the scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get the evidence.
So you end up
That's what
watching
I'm
it?
trying to say.
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Hey, it's a good movie. So I'm going to rate it 8 on IMDb.
What about on this?
Yeah, what about us?
Yeah, give it 8 as well.
No, I'm going to rate it 7 here, but 8 on it. No, 8.
Yeah, I give it 8
Yeah,
as well.
just acting alone.
Yeah.
Ah,
8. Yeah.
Hey.
And the
Yeah.
kid that got beat up too, like he's from Get Out and a few other
Yeah.
different movies. I think he's really good as well.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
he was
everybody.
a real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. Me.
Like, even he's got, like, he's secretary.
yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Ew.
Jesus.
It's just. It's a good thing. It's a fictional town.
Is it though?
Yeah.
So
Give it all the-
similar. I was going through the list. I'm like, there's a stack of good movies on here, but I have seen a lot of them.
Yeah.
And the few that I really wanted to, there was a few like Chinatown stuff like that. They're like over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Seven Samurais.
lot of
I thought,
old
yeah,
ones.
look at that Seven
Yeah.
Samurais. Like, that's 3.5 hours.
what?
Seven Samurai is really good.
Yeah, I really want to watch it, but
Don't
I
say
couldn't.
that.
Put
Yeah, no,
I
it's,
couldn't
it's,
do that.
it's way too long.
So there was one there that I hadn't seen and really have been keen to watch for quite a while, but never been streaming on anything before. So we are going to watch the 1980 film The Elephant Man.
Okay.
Ooh,
Who hasn't seen
I
it?
haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen it.
I have not.
Excellent, none of us.
But
I looked at it on the list myself, going,
That's the.
That's the army one, right?
No,
No,
You're
that's-
thinking Johnny got his gun, maybe, but no.
No, he's thinking of Operation Dumbo Drop. That's what he's thinking of.
No, not that. It's something else.
The army one. Oh
You say army or Arnie?
no, you say army?
Army, like.
oh, I thought you said Arnie.
Oh, I think
like
it is probably
guns.
Johnny, like the
What-
Metallica
like
one clip.
war shit.
Yeah, the Metallica one clip.
Yeah, that's Johnny got his gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Metallica,
and that's
I swear to God, I thought he said Arnie.
No.
And
no,
I'm
he
like,
said Arnie.
what the?
Yeah.
From your reaction.
am not an animal.
So it's got John Hurt in it. It's got Anthony Hopkins in it.
Okay.
Anne Bancroft in it. Yeah,
I think I tried watching it as a kid and just didn't get
it would have
through
went straight over.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
the black and whiteness.
Yeah.
City,
And
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's David Lynch directed.
yeah.
yeah, it's just.
Is it Gary Oldman is
No, it's
Elephant Man?
It's
No,
Hopkins.
Hurt.
Okay.
Isn't it Hurt?
I think it's hurt.
Oh, it's Hurt. Sorry, it is. Yes, my bad.
Okay, so it's gonna be on now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Derby? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool,
I'll put
cool,
it on when I get home.
Yeah.
Lovely work.
Cool. Yeah.
Awesome. No one's seen it. Excellent.
Sweet.
Pretty
Yeah,
good, pretty
it's
good.
the first.
I feel like you two might be the ones that can pick fun movies because.
No, I've already chosen.
Oh no, I know what you're picking. Oh, that's a great movie too, but
Can't remember now.
What, your choice?
No,
your choice.
I don't
Oh,
know,
okay.
We'll talk about that after.
It's a top secret classified information.
Oh, it's Top Secret. That's a good movie.
Anyway,
But I'm going to try to maybe lighten the mood might not be right. It's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
understanding, but
Schindler's List.
yeah, it's something
Some
a bit
variety.
more bright,
yeah, because
at least.
I know the
Yeah.
What'd you say earlier this week? Brevity?
Brevity.
brevity, yeah,
Tell me I was wrong.
yeah.
I was here for that. That was great.
Alrighty, thank you for joining us this week. Like, comment, subscribe, give us a review. We'll catch you back here next week.
Come buy some Christmas presents.
Yeah. Gift vouchers.